Silence. Only absolute silence. It wasn't natural for the human body to be submerged in silence for so long, nor for the human mind. But Jorah Kendall had woken up from exactly this hellish experience. When he took his first breath, his throat burned, and his lungs seemed to fill with air for the first time in centuries. His eyes did not want to open. The lids were so heavy that just parting them felt like a battle. Finally, blinking his eyes, he looked around. Asterisk, asterisk. He was surrounded by a cold, gray metal cabin. As he slowly rose, his joints creaked, his muscles were weak. He got up from the capsule and tried to stand swaying. His body had lost its former shape. As his bare feet touched the cold metal floor, he looked around, trying to understand what was happening. Were they in the midst of the chaos on the ship, or in the middle of a war? No, he remembered nothing. There was nothing he needed to remember. Asterisk, asterisk. Monitors along the walls were covered with data showing the ship's energy sources, status, and location. But all were muted. Strangely, everything looked functional. Just there was no one there. Who else is on the ship? He wondered, his voice echoing mechanically, brutally reminding him of his loneliness. Asterisk, asterisk. Then, a screen lit up. What it showed froze Jorah's blood. A map, a galaxy map. The position of the ship, void. They were in the middle of nothing, near no stars. How could this be? He murmured. Because this map, this galaxy, resembled nothing he knew. Had time itself changed? Asterisk, asterisk. Suddenly, one of the monitors activated, and the metallic voice of the artificial intelligence resounded asterisk. Welcome, Jorah Kendall. You have been asleep for 112 years, 3 months, 2 days, and 7 hours. Jorah's breath stopped. 112 years. Impossible. As he tried to accept this, suddenly a pain stabbed his brain. He rubbed his eyes, and dizziness forced him to collapse. How could this be? He thought. All his friends, his family, all of humanity. Where were they? Or worse, were they still alive? Asterisk, asterisk. Was he alone in this eternity? As Jorah tried to overcome the dizziness clouding his mind, the AI continued asterisk. Energy systems stable. Life support systems working at optimal levels. The course of the ship is not set. Enter new coordinates. Coordinates. Jorah raised his head, staring at the screen. He didn't know where he wanted to go. In fact, he didn't even know where he could go. On this unknown map, there was no familiar star, planet, or any reference point. Who is steering the ship? He asked. Asterisk, asterisk. This mission depends only on your commands, Jorah Kendall. I am waiting for your order. The AI responded. Asterisk, asterisk. There was no emotion in the voice, but Jorah was disturbed by this. He walked slowly toward the ship's controls. With each step, the metal floor creaked. Each screen overflowed with flashing data. When he reached the command console, he took a deep breath and began to examine the screen. Asterisk, asterisk. The screens displayed a star map and the current status of the ship's systems. Jorah navigated the space map, carefully inspecting the stars and systems he didn't recognize. Then, marking a star system on the map, he said, "We're going there." His hands trembled as he entered the commands. If this wasn't the universe he knew, he couldn't even guess what he might encounter. Asterisk, asterisk. The ship slowly started moving. In engineless, drifting mode, it silently slid towards the stars. As Jorah looked out the window, it was a journey through infinity. Like everything he had left behind, this too was filled with unknowns. Walking through the corridors of the ship, he tried to imagine how full this ship once was. Smiling crew, noisy conversations. Now, everything was silent. Only the voice of the ship's AI was heard. Asterisk, asterisk. Suddenly, one of the screens started shaking. Data filled with strange symbols. Jorah quickly turned to the console. Apparently, they were receiving some kind of communication signal. Decode this, he told the AI. The data that appeared on the screen slowly began to make sense. Asterisk, asterisk. Message received, the AI said, starting to decode. Jorah watched hopefully, not taking his eyes off the screen. Maybe this was a message that could save him. Maybe he wasn't alone. Asterisk, asterisk. As the ship gently glided among the stars, Jorah was busy deciphering the received message. The AI was intensely processing, turning the strange symbols into meaningful words. Jorah's eyes were locked on the screen where the data was being decoded. Each new word increased the hope in his heart a bit more. Asterisk, asterisk. Finally, the screen flashed brightly. Message decoded. The AI began reading in a deep tone. Asterisk, asterisk. Help. We are falling. Coordinates are. Encrypted data. Repeat. You are not alone. Jorah took a deep breath. Had this message come from another spaceship or from another civilization? Either way, knowing he wasn't alone brought some relief to his heart. He immediately ordered the AI, decipher these coordinates, and set the course. The AI quickly worked in the database, starting to decipher the coordinates. As the ship turned to the new route set, Jorah walked to the ship's observation deck. The view from the large windows was breathtaking. A nebula in deep purple and blue tones, glowing with the light of stars. Amid the immense beauty of space, there was also a hope for salvation, filled with unknowns. Asterisk, asterisk. Standing on the deck, he constantly thought about what this new encounter might mean. Would the civilization he was about to meet be friend or foe? Could their technology be compared to what he knew and understood? Asterisk, asterisk. After a while, the AI spoke. Coordinates deciphered. Our arrival time is approximately 4 hours. 4 hours. As Jorah thought about how he would spend this time, he decided to take a tour inside the ship. With each step, he formed a deeper connection with the ship's past, feeling the dreams and hopes of the people who might have lived here. Asterisk, asterisk. Every corner had a story, every module a trace of life. The ship seemed to have set out for an unknown purpose, and now Jorah was part of this purpose. This journey among the stars was not just an escape, but also had become an exploration mission. Asterisk, asterisk. After a 4-hour wait, Jorah's ship approached the source of the unknown signal. As he looked out from the observation deck, the sight before him left him astonished. What lay before them was not an ordinary planet, but rather a marvel of technology. The planet was covered with countless floating platforms and massive artificial structures. A world full of lights, colors, and movements. Asterisk, asterisk. As the AI slowly began to descend the ship, Jorah eagerly approached the command console. Open the communication channels, he said with a trembling voice. Was the incoming signal from this planet, or had it been directed from somewhere else? As he waited, hoping to find answers to these questions, the ship's screen slowly began to show details of the surrounding structures. Asterisk, asterisk. Shortly after, a communication channel opened, and the screen was filled with a face. Before them was a humanoid being, but definitely not human. Its skin was bright blue, its eyes large and golden yellow. Welcome, traveler, the being said, its voice full of joy. Jorah was both shocked and hopeful at encountering this being. Asterisk, asterisk. Who are we? Jorah asked. And why are we here? The being paused for a moment, then replied, You are children of the universe. Our planet once hosted travelers like you, but when the balance of the universe was disturbed, your paths were lost. Contacting you may help restore this balance. As Jorah digested these words, the ship's control panel began to shake. Apparently, the planet's magnetic field was affecting the ship's systems. The being said, Do not be afraid. We will safely land you. There is much to learn here. The ship slowly began its descent to the planet's surface. As Jorah looked out the window, he felt like he was in a science fiction novel. The AI confirmed, I confirm your arrival. The moment the ship touched the surface, Jorah felt a sense of relief. He was no longer alone. Perhaps here, on this foreign planet, he could find humanity's lost knowledge and perhaps even its lost hopes. Asterisk, asterisk. After the ship made a firm landing on the alien planet, Jorah found himself writing history. When the doors automatically opened, the fresh air of the planet filled the inside with a slight breeze. As he took his first step on the planet's surface, the deep sense of connection he felt almost made him feel at home. The sky was covered with colorful auroras, and the landscape was adorned with bright plants and structures here and there. Asterisk, asterisk. The blue-skinned being came to greet him. Alongside were other beings, not of Jorah's kind, with different body structures. Each seemed to represent the diversity and richness of the planet. The being introduced itself. "Welcome to our world, Jorah. My name is Lirin." Lirin took Jorah and his ship to the planet's Library of Wisdom. This place preserved and passed on the accumulated knowledge of the universe to future generations. The shelves were filled with digital data spheres, each containing the history and knowledge of a different civilization. Asterisk, asterisk. Each data sphere here is a legacy of a civilization, Lirin said. And now, your story will also have a place here. As Jorah navigated through this information, he was filled with the hope that he might also find long-forgotten pieces of humanity here. Perhaps here, he could make a new start for humanity, rediscovering its lost past. Asterisk, asterisk. Lirin gave Jorah a data sphere. This contains information we've gathered about your world. Perhaps when you return home, you can pass this information on to your people. Jorah took the sphere and looked through the information inside. Every moment he spent here taught him that he was just a part of the complex relationship between humanity and the universe. With Lirin's words, "We are all families gathered under the stars," Jorah saw how small and interconnected the universe really was. Asterisk, asterisk. At sunset, Jorah and his new friends watched the landscape of the planet, filled with hopes for the future. Here, perhaps there was a beacon of hope for humanity. And this new beginning was just the start of Jorah's own journey. Asterisk, asterisk.